It's pretty messy. It's a messy, messy, messy craft room. Hey, listen, grab yourself something to drink. I have a frozen Dunkin' Donuts that I made in my Magic Bullet, and I even topped it off with some whipped cream. And it is delicious. Okay, we're gonna make a fall craft today, but we're not gonna have any pumpkins in this craft. No pumpkins yet. I know fall is coming. We gotta start crafting so we can have all the things for decoration when fall gets here. So we're gonna use one of these Dollar Tree metal galvanized trucks, and we're going to be using all Dollar Tree buttons, some Dollar Tree buttons. We're going to be using Dollar Tree foliage. I really haven't purchased a lot yet this year, so these are the colors we're going with for fall. Definitely fall colors. Might throw in a sprig or two of these pip berries. And then I have some red paint. We're going to be using red and black paint, but it sounds pretty watery, so I do have this Crafter's paint from the Dollar General, but this paint is from Walmart. It's Apple Barrel. And this paint might be thicker, so I think I'm going to go with that. And then I'm also going to use some chalk paint ink in the color Ink by Waverly. So basically I'm just going to do a little bit of painting on my red truck, but not much. And then we are going to zhuzh it up. So I'm going to just do these back tires black real quick, and I am just going to do rough painting. I'm not trying to do anything special here. I am not a good painter, so we're just going to drag it so that we have some black tires. And then that's pretty much, I think, it for the, I think that might be it. Okay, so before we cover the black, I'm going to take, I don't know if I mentioned this, but right now out in the fall decor they have these words. This one says welcome fall. I think you get like 5 words, and I'm going to, they say hello autumn and all kinds of cute things for fall. So I picked out welcome fall, and I'm just gonna paint it black real quick, just the top of it. I'm not even worrying about getting the insides covered at all. I just want this to bounce. When I put it on my truck, I want it to really stick out well. So I'm just going to zhuzh it up with black. Pretty good. Alright, so there's that. Now let's cover up our black and let's go to red. I'm going to pretty much cover this whole truck in red paint. So what I'm going to do is take my toggles off of it, because I don't want to get my string all paint. It'll just make it easier for me to paint it. I hope everybody is doing well today. It's Thursday here in Gate City, Florida, at least. And I'm just going to fold this wet paint over. I'm folding my thing over just so I have a clean surface. And mine is a little dented. I tried to fix it. It's a little warped, but we're going to go with it. Alright, so I'm just going to pretty much cover the whole entire thing with the red paint, except for I'm going to leave a little bit of the back window open. So let's just put some paint on here. That's how I'm going to do it. And let's get a good brush. So it's a beautiful day. It's a hot one. Of course, it's going to be hot every day. I'm in Florida. That's what we're here for. We like the I don't particularly like the heat, I'm not gonna lie, but I do definitely like the weather when it is snowing in New Hampshire or Massachusetts, where my family all is, because yeah, I don't want any more of that weather. I'm done shoveling. My body is too old and too broken. It's not too old, it's basically too broken. My, my back is like Humpty Dumpty, and my neck is also like Humpty Dumpty, so I just don't do well in that cold, cold weather. I got a little bit of black. I don't want to smear it. Try to get that off, and hope we don't smear the next black. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep myself nice and happy right here in Florida. Yep. Yippers, yippers, yippers. But I know a lot of people love the cold weather. I have a friend, Jess. Jess, if you're watching, hey Jess. Jessie, I call her, from when we were little kids. We were just little kids together up in Derry, New Hampshire. She moved to Florida and actually moved back because she did not like it. Some people don't like the cold weather, and some people don't like the hot weather. I think I obviously prefer the hotter weather over the cold weather, just because it doesn't hurt my body. When I go up to New Hampshire, I often will call it New Hampshire if I'm up there, especially in the cold months, because it really truly does hurt. Hurts my body. Alright, I'm going to give this a quick little drying, because we're going to have to give this a second coat of the red. That's what I was afraid of. So I will try to get this dry real quick, and we will be right back. Okay, that should be good. That should do it. Now we got to put another. Ooh, you got to be very careful though. This is very warm. So put that baby back down for a minute. This is an amazing tool. I always have the description. I always have the link to that on my Amazon link to that in my description box below. If you're ever interested in that heat gun, it's like $12 or $13 tool, and it's amazing. Every crafter needs it, let me tell ya. I'm getting a different brush because the bristles were all falling out of that brush, and I don't want that one. So let's go a little bit neater this time around the back window, because this will be our last coat. Just going to kind of round off my edges. Might have to come back up here when I have a little more paint on my brush. Pick up some right here. Just kind of going around, almost as if we're peeking through a cold, snowy, frosted window. Or it could be that it's so warm in the truck that heavy breathing is fogging up the window. So you can make this truck whatever story you want. I think I would rather have fogging up windows than freezing cold windows, so I'm going to go with that one. Yeah. So listen, I got to tell you, on vacation, I found buzzballs. Well, actually, when my sister was here helping me paint is when I was really introduced to buzzballs. Do you know what buzzballs are? Well, let me tell you, they're alcohol, but they're wine. I need a little more paint here. They're actually wine, but I like these chocolate buzzballs. You have to let me know in the comments, people. You have to let me know if you've ever had these. I'm not a drinker. Let me just start off by saying I never drink. I drink maybe twice a year, maybe. Like, I definitely like to have a cocktail or two on New Year's. That's one of my drinking days of the year. And then, other than that, I really don't think I even partake in alcohol unless I'm at some kind of special occasion, like a wedding or something fun like that, where there's other people drinking. Like, I never drink alone. I don't really like alcohol enough, is the thing. It has to not taste like alcohol to me. So anyways, I found these buzz balls, and let me tell you, those buzz balls, they go down way too easy. Way too easy. Alright, this is good enough because we're going to put Antique Waverly wax over this once it's dry, and we're going to keep using this up. But the buzz balls, okay, so they come in all these flavors. They come in a lime and a strawberry. They come in margarita, and they come in chocolate, which is my favorite. They come in peach. I don't like peach, and I'm a peach girl. I love everything peach flavored. I did not like the peach at all. There's another one that I liked, and that was a pineapple coconut one, and that one, excuse me, is white. But anyways, my favorite is definitely the chocolate, and I really want a buzz ball. All I can think about is these buzz balls. My sister and I had so much fun with buzz balls on vacation, let me tell you. We had campfires in her fire pit a lot at night, and we would have buzz balls, or we would sit in her happy place by the pool at night and have our buzz balls. You can only I can only have two tops. Because let me tell you, after one, I am giggling pretty hard. Everything is funny. Everything is just a riot on buzz balls. So I just recently found out that the airlines have those, but I was flying Allegiant. They didn't have any, but you may be familiar with buzz balls because of an airline. You know what I mean? You maybe have been introduced. I'm dripping here. I'm dripping. I'm taking a sip of my frozen coffee, and the condensation is dripping, and I can't have it that. So let's see if we can rectify that. I think I am all out of paper towels. I'm so prepared here, right? I think I was going to get those before I went away and never did. Alright, now I'm just going to take a little bit of my Antique Waverly wax because I have not gone to Walmart yet to get that Kilns. I want to get that Kilns wax. I loved using that at my sister's house. So we're going to have to just use a baby wipe because I am not prepared and I don't have a paper towel. So we're just going to use a baby wipe to dab a lot of this wax off. And when I get that wax, I'm going to show you where in the store I found it. So I like to come in from my edges. Sorry, let me put this down. I like to come in from my edges and make this look older. I'm going to go right across my silver part too that we did not cover with paint. It's a little bit different because I'm using a baby wipe instead of a dry cloth, so it's not quite as dry as I would like, but that's okay. It's working, so we're just going to drag that back and forth. You can hear my metal bending back and forth as it's bent. We're just trying to highlight some of these raised bumps in this truck, like the license plate and the tailgate and the headlights, or actually these will be tail lights. You just kind of want those to stand out. And go a little bit heavier over those places. Those X's and O's. So that's pretty good. I'm going to go, I always go one direction. Don't ever change direction. That is not a good look. I'm going to go a little bit over the window here. Focus on the window just to dull that down just a little bit. So this is what we've got. Cute, right? All right, now we are going to put our, maybe we'll just sand it, give it a little bit of sanding, just a tiny bit though, like a little bit over the lights, mirrors, a little bit here over these, well, they're showing definition in the truck bed as compared to the truck, what do you call it, cab of your truck, I guess. We're just giving this a little highlight. Just a little highlight around these tires. A little bit around the window. A little bit there, a little bit there. All right, give it a little bit on the bottom. You can go crazy with this, or you can just do a tiny bit. So this is what we've got. Now we're going to adhere our fall, our welcome fall. I thought I painted that wrong. We're going to stick welcome fall right down onto the back side of our tailgate. And we're going to welcome fall, but we're not putting any pumpkins in. I'm not ready for pumpkins. Are you? Let me know if you're ready. I'm starting to take my fall decor out, but even that I'm really not in a hurry to do. So I'm just going to center that right in the middle. Right in the middle of the back of our truck. Got a couple of little cobwebbies I'm trying to pick off. I'm going to take the paint off, so I think I'll just leave well enough alone. Now we are going to be putting some of our fall flowers on. So I'm just going to snip them right off the stick. Let's not spill this frozen coffee, but seeing that my hands are on it, let's take a sip. I have these buttons because I was thinking of putting these buttons on the tail lights. So I think and I also want to put some up here on the mirror maybe. But because they're red, they might not show up. I'm just picking off cobwebbies, which I shouldn't do. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll put these two yellow buttons up here as a rear view mirror. Or should I put them down here as a tail light? Yeah, maybe we'll, I think I like them better up on the mirror as a little side mirror. So I'm going to stick one button, a little yellow button up there. And I'm going to put another little yellow button over here. And I'm going to put two tail lights. And they're going to be red, and I don't care. I don't care that they're red, and so is my truck. Because tail lights are red. And brake lights are red. Well, that didn't go as planned. That little spider web caught on. Let's get rid of the spider webs here. Try that again. And over here, just do the same thing. Now, if you want, you can put black buttons or blue buttons or any color buttons, or you don't even need to put buttons. You could put beads. Beads would be cute. I just wanted to add a little detail to the truck, just because I wanted some more detail. Now I'm just going to cut stems real close to the butt of the flower, so there's no stems hanging off, and these are going to be glued right on the back of the truck, all along the tailgate, overflowing. This truck's going to be overflowing with little flowers. Just like that. My glue, I don't know why I have so many cobwebs today. I wonder sometimes if it has to do with the temperature. It's so humid. I wonder if that is what is causing the spider webs. I don't know. Seems like sometimes I get them and sometimes I don't. And I tried to do the little swivel thing around and around and around like that. And it does help a little bit, but I feel like I never get rid of them. So before I take pictures of this project, I always have to go over it and take all these cobwebs off and try to clean it up. So I have no rhyme or reason. I'm just sticking flowers on here, right along the bottom of the truck bed. And I need a new glue stick here. So let me get myself a new glue stick. And these are stuck together. This is real life, people. Real life, friends. Real life. Alright, so we gotta stick one of those in. Need 4 hands to do this. I think we'll put another orange right here. Looks like a good spot. Maybe it's because of my new measurement, the heap ton of glue I use. Maybe that's why I have such a hard time. Maybe I should start using less. Then we have these cool things. These are from last fall at the Dollar Tree, and they're called mini pomegranates. So we're going to use a couple of these mini pomegranates. I know they kind of look like a pumpkin, but they're not. They're a pomegranate. It's a pomegranate, not a pumpkin. We get to get away with it. I know it's the same shape, but this truck's going to have pomegranates in it because we're not ready for pumpkins yet. So not ready for pumpkins. But we have to, whether we're ready or not, it's coming. I'm going to put one of them right down here. Going down between these two. And a couple more flowers at the top. These, we're going to put some of these. These are bittersweet. Let's put a couple little bittersweets on here. Love the bittersweets. Cut off a few. I'm cutting them pretty short so I can just basically place them anywhere and not have to worry about the stem. So I'm going to stick one there. There goes the spider webs. Ugh. We're going to stick another one right down here. This is coming out so cute. It's just the spider webs. Stupid spider webs. Alright, I know I clipped another one. I'm going to go a little shorter. I like to do odd numbers of things. I don't really know why, but I'm going to stick that one right down in there. I think whoops, just got my thumb. I think I learned somewhere that you should do it in numbers of 3 when you do floral designing. Not that I do floral designing. I'm going to put some white on top here. We all know how my floral designing goes. But hey, it's crafting. Crafting is not perfect. I'm going to put another white flower right there, and this project is going to be, well, no, I'm going to add one more flower. I'm going to add one more of these deep red mums, because we want this truck to be overflowing with fall. Overflowing with fall, but no pumpkins. I think that came out so cute. Let me see if I can get some of these cobwebs off before I turn this around and show you. There's a couple that we probably have to pick off. Maybe get some tweezers. And let's put our jute hanger back on before we reveal. Before the reveal. Alright. This is so cute. I am welcoming fall slowly. I do love fall, and I am looking forward to fall because I'm looking forward to the cooler weather. Oh, hiccups. And there we have it. Hello, fall. There's the back. There's the front. How cute did that come out? Cute. I love how full it is. It's full of fall. And this is a great time for you to give me a thumbs up. And sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this video with your friends, family, and social media. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free to do so, and it really does help my channel. Kind of like BuzzBalls. BuzzBalls help me too. Try BuzzBalls. I'm not a big drinker, and I'm not enforcing it, or whatever the word, not enforcing, encouraging it, but let me tell you, if you are having a girls' night or something with some friends, try BuzzBalls. They are so much fun. And they're wine. Just have a glass of wine. Alright, everybody. Until I see you next time, I hope that you do good and be good.